Hey, what's up Guardians, TBL here, bringing you another tips and tricks video for Destiny on the PlayStation 4. In today's video, we're going to be showing you guys how to get the Husk of the Pit, an upgradable auto rifle that starts out as a common weapon and will progressively upgrade all the way up into an exotic. This weapon only drops from Blades of Crota. That's a special class of Hive Knight enemies that will routinely spawn on the Earth and the Moon. So the only way to get this weapon is to farm Blades of Crota, which normally means you'd have to head into an Earth or Moon patrol and just sit around and wait for the blades to be summoned. But in this video, I'm going to show you guys a faster way to farm the Blades of Crota. With the recent patch that hit on December the 16th, Bungie has made it so that you can replay the first mission in the Eris questline, Fist of Crota. This is a fantastic mission that provides you access to all types of Hive enemies, including Blades of Crota. So, start this mission up, and as soon as you do, head straight on past all of the warring Hive and Fallen enemies, completely ignoring Omnigul's rank and just following the path as you normally would. If you've completed this mission, then you probably know where we're headed. Inside of the refinery after this first section, you'll find a group of Acolytes summoning a Blade of Crota. This is a guaranteed spawn that you can use over and over again, not just for the purposes of trying to farm for Husk of the Pit, but also for several of Eris's bounties that require you to kill or utilize the sword from a Blade of Crota. Anyways, once you come in here, simply kill the Blade of Crota and see if you get the drop. And this is generally where your farming will begin. If you don't get the drop, simply head back to orbit and restart the mission. This is a lot faster than waiting 5 to 10 minutes for a blade to respawn whenever you're on a patrol. And you also won't have to worry about competition from other Guardians also trying to farm the blades. So, just keep starting the mission, killing blades, and restarting until you finally get the drop. It's important to note that when you get the Husk of the Pit, it drops similar to raid items. There's no actual engram or triangle item drop on the ground. It'll just show up in your inventory. And you'll also get a little notification on the side like when you get raid gear. Yep, just like that. Another thing to note is that if your primary weapon inventory is full, don't worry, it will get sent to the postmaster. I was somewhat worried about that myself, until finally I went back into the tower and saw that the postmaster had 2 additional husks ready and waiting to greet me. Alright, now let's take a quick look at the weapon itself. Now again, this gun starts out as a common weapon with a lowly 138 attack. Its only ability is called Cannibalism, entailing that the Husk exudes a sense of sinister satisfaction when used to expire its former allies. Now what this is basically telling you is that the way to level this weapon up is by killing Hive. You'll need to kill around 400 Hive enemies with this weapon to max that bar out. And one of the simpler ways to do it is of course via our old friend, the Dark Beyond. This mission throws a ton of Hive at you, so it's really great for farming. But there are of course many other missions that are perfectly viable for you to farm Hive in. Anyways, once you've killed enough Hive and have maxed out the cannibalism bar, return to Eris Morn back at the tower. You'll see that the one item you need to upgrade this weapon is an embalming orb, which you can purchase from Eris once you've reached reputation rank 3, for a total of 10 black wax idols. Purchasing that item and upgrading the Husk of the Pit will transform it into the legendary auto rifle, Eidolon Ally, which then, if you can manage to get a specific drop from the hard mode of Crota's End when that becomes available, you will be able to transform it into the exotic auto rifle, the Necrochasm. Meaning you'd better get to grinding rep, Guardian. But alright, that about wraps up this video, guys. Hopefully it helped you in your grinding to get the Husk of the Pit. Let me know in the comment section below if you have a better method for farming the Blades of Crota. And if you guys like what you saw here, feel free to check out my channel. We'll have a ton more Destiny videos coming out soon. Anyways, that's it for me now, guys. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy, it hurts.